Healthcare training isn't like any other kind of corporate learning. The stakes are higher, the regulations are stricter, and the consequences of getting it wrong go far beyond a failed audit. They can directly affect patient safety. And if you are in charge of a training for a healthcare organization, whenever you are evaluating the platforms, it's very important that this LMS has to do a lot more than just host some courses. In this video, we are breaking down some of the best LMS for healthcare, and we definitely recommend checking the description box for the article where we break down 10 LMSs which are suitable for healthcare industry. In this video specifically, we are going to talk about top 3, and yeah, let's get started. So, what should you actually be looking for whenever you evaluate a healthcare LMS? Definitely thinking about some must have sites. It should be the priority to understand and having a clear tracking system. You have to understand clearly when somebody finished the training, when they were enrolled, how is their progress going, who is falling behind, who is pretty much on all the terms there. Plus, obviously, deadlines are also crucial because a missed deadline, again, it's not just a simple inconvenience in healthcare. Plus, definitely, we talked about certificate before, and it's important to have auto-generated certificates, just again to simplify the admin management of giving out all the certifications. Plus, talking about the access, all training material should be accessible through all devices like phones, tablets, laptops, and so on. And definitely any kind of auto enrollment or giving out the trainings on automatic level should be a priority, since again it would be much easier to have it all automated and understanding which sort of training would come first, second, and without nurses and healthcare staff of thinking, oh, where should I pick up the next one? So yeah, these are some of the definitely must have to consider whenever you're checking out for the LMS, and some of the additional things that might be as a good side to have is definitely any kind of AI tools which could help you to generate content faster and more accurately. Plus, you need to understand whenever there is compliance structure how it's actually based, and you need to understand whether it's comfortable for you to have this or that system in the LMS. We evaluated many LMS, and in this way, we want to break down a few of them. EducateMe is a great AI powered healthcare LMS, and it has a very nice touch for compliance, audit ready healthcare um, training sort of thing, including certifications, clear progress, and also, as mentioned before, it is AI powered. So, in case you would need creating some courses and doing more practical exercising than one of the AI role play or AI assessment, this is something to definitely take a look at. Tovuti is another great choice for healthcare since it would include very fast implementation, so it wouldn't take a lot of time to set up everything. Plus, includes many integrations, and what is more importantly, it includes access to more than 30,000 different courses. So, if your priority is having some of the ready templates, structures, and so on, this is something to consider choosing. And HealthStream is a very good choice whenever there is a need of offline access, and if you know that it's important for you to have this clinical kind of compliance management. So, yeah, these are definitely to take a look at. However, in the next clip, we have a full comparison overview of these platforms. We suggest pausing this moment in the video so you can view the table clearly. However, if talking shortly, the comparison went towards the compliance infrastructure to the pricing. So in this way, EducateMe is definitely number one whenever you're looking for some AI engagement kind of tools like AI role plays, AI reviews, and so on. The only downside is that EducateMe, for instance, doesn't have the mobile app. The Tovuti LMS is quite gamified, so in this way, it would be very like badges and not just sort of environment. One of the downsides is that there is no actually native AI, so you would need to be using, for instance, some third parties. And HealthStream is ideal for these clinical setups, and some of the limitations goes towards the AI tools, and also some of the engagement features unfortunately are not so highly developed. So yeah, we now will proceed to the summary of the video. So which one do you choose? It depends on your size, your goals, and what is actually matters to you. Whenever you are small, mid-sized company and you want that AI did many things for you, then Educate Me would be a very good choice for that. Whether again you're healthcare provider, insurance, pharmacies, and so on. And yeah, it's quite flexible, covers multi-department partner trainings. You can do also free trial for 2 weeks, which will also link in the description box. And whenever engagement is your biggest problem, and if your staff is skipping a lot of things through the courses, then Tubuti is worth a serious look. Plus, the gamification features genuinely change how people interact with training, compliance, foundation is also quite solid. Plus, whenever you're looking for a very clinical, let's say LMS, then HealthStream also a good thing. Whenever you're a large healthcare organization, and whenever scale, configuration, and clinical credentials are the top priorities, then this is what it's built exactly for. The full breakdown of all 10 platforms will be included in the description box, where you could also view the Docebo, MedTrainer, and other LMS platforms with detailed use case guidance in the article. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.